Hello, today I'm sharing my Amazon haul July 2021 hits and misses from everything I bought this past month. I've already started some returns, so I had some things that did not work out. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and let's go ahead and get started with the first product, which is Wine Away. I did not even know this existed. Let me know in the comments if you did, because I am pretty impressed with this. I learned about this on our beach trip this summer when I had spilled some wine on a shirt, and my sister-in-law immediately directed me to go spray some Wine Away on it. I had looked around for some club soda, some hairspray, and there wasn't anything around, but apparently she and all of her friends know about this, travel with it, and keep it around. You let it penetrate the fabric, whether it's clothes, furniture, whatever, for about 1 to 5 minutes or longer, and then you launder it or clean it as normal. It also works on coffee, blood, fruit punch ink, and sports drink stains, and it works. So it's just really great to have it on hand. I think this comes in different sizes. I don't know where else to buy this. I have not seen it in any other big retailer in person. I haven't seen it locally, but I'm really glad to have it on hand. All the products in this video will be linked down below, as well as everything that I'm wearing as usual. And just a small side note, I do support local businesses as well as shop on Amazon like many of you. I feel like that gets brought up in the comments sometimes. It's either Amazon or local businesses. And I also think it's important to note that a lot of small businesses are on Amazon, self-published authors as well. So I just wanted to put that little side note out there. This was a spur of the moment purchase. I don't know what made me get this, but it's come in very handy. This is a slow feeder dog mat. There are actually 2 of them that come in this pack. You can put dog treats, yogurt, peanut butter, whatever treat you give your dog on here, and it works its way down into the grooves so that it kind of relieves boredom or anxiety or gives your dog a distraction while you do other things. The first time we tested this out, we put some doggy peanut butter on it, and Luke, who is back there, went to town for probably 25 minutes. It was so long. I remember after about 10 minutes, we were like, wow, he is still going at it. And then we kind of forgot about it because we were into a show or something. And I looked down and he was still there. I finally actually picked it up because he was just going into all the teeny tiny little impossible corners. But I was thinking about the times where we have people over and he's wanting to get in my lap or wanting to get in the chair right next to me. This is kind of a great little distraction tool. I have one more dog product that I got in July. This was actually a dog necessity. It's from Nature's Miracle, the spray people. They make that enzymatic spray that gets the enzymes out from urine and vomit so they don't keep going back to the same spot. I'll link that product down below because if you don't have that and you have pets, it is a necessity in my opinion. This backyard that we have, I don't know what's in it, but Luke likes to roll in it for some reason sometimes, and he'll come in with dirt on his back, and I like to have some wipes on hand just in case I can't give him a full out bath at that moment. So these little wipes are great for that. They're also great for muddy paws. They come out just like baby wipes. It looks like they have 2 scents, honey, sage, and spring water. I got the spring water scent. It's really nice and light. I really enjoy it. It's not anything overwhelming. I got the 100 count for $9.35. You can also get 25 count or a 900 count or a 1200 count. Now, I haven't been giving prices on a lot of the items in this video because it's Amazon. The prices change a lot. Let me know for future videos if you want me to start announcing prices. I mean, it could have changed since the time I ordered, up or down in either direction, but you know, I just haven't really been giving that for that reason. Plus, the links are down below in the description box, so you can always click through and check the prices if you're interested in a specific item. In my July favorites and fails, I told you guys how I've lost a bit of weight and I've revamped my eating, and as a result of that, my taste buds have changed. I will be doing a video on that. A lot of you requested that because it's hard over 40 to lose weight. I like to have some protein-rich options on hand, some snack options to carry with me. I have kind of a love-hate relationship with Quest bars. I used to eat these a long time ago because they're gluten-free. They use stevia. I think they also have some erythritol in them, but they're low in net carbs. They keep me full for a while. I hadn't tried this flavor before. I mean, I know this is not a whole food, but it's, you know, better than having nothing in my purse when I get hungry and I'm out and about, or if I need something quick during the day. So this is the peanut butter brownie smash. I do not find this one overly sweet. This is kind of the perfect amount of sweetness for me. I actually really like the taste of these. And this is a 12 pack, so I'm glad to have this on hand. These are keto friendly, high protein, low carb, and gluten free. I know everybody's kind of different with what they like in their protein bars, their snack bars, but I have been enjoying these. I feel like everybody is finding a use for these LED strip lights somewhere in their house, whether it's a kid's room or under cabinets or stairs or I don't know, just somewhere. The kitchen in the rental house we're in is very brown and dark and dreary, kind of depressing. I just can't get it light enough, and at night everything looks kind of orange to me because it's so dim. And so I thought, you know, why don't I get one of these and stick it under the cabinets and have some brighter light? Now, with a lot of these, you can cut them at certain points and they will still work on both sides. This one that I got said it was that type, but it did not work properly when I cut it. So I basically was only able to get about a 3-foot run out of it, and the entire rest of the length was completely useless. I mean, I think it was like $17.99 for the whole thing, but still, I thought I was going to be able to use it for, you know, the different sections of our cabinetry. So this month I'm purchasing some other things to hopefully light up the other sections of cabinetry, because this did not cut it. I mean, it's working fine for that little segment, but I was disappointed that it didn't work the way it was supposed to. Also, in my July favorites and fails, I talked about how my favorite pair of sunglasses from Crew flew off in the ocean and I had to replace them when I got back. These are the replacements. I got a different pattern. Thankfully, my amazing niece Julianne was there to save me so that I wasn't without sunglasses for the rest of the trip. She had a pair that she had gotten from Amazon that are clearly made to look just like the St. Louis sunglasses from Crew. Now, I gave hers back, but I did purchase a pair. There are several brands that carry this style on Amazon. I'm not sure if these are the exact ones that Julianne had, but I wanted to show you the differences between the sunglasses and the case. The ones from Amazon are a little bit bigger, which is kind of a drawback for me and my small face, but it would probably work out for most other people. The arm length looks pretty similar, and now the ones that I have from Amazon are pretty stiff to open and close, which could be a good thing over time. The ones from Crew open and close very seamlessly. Now, Crew gives a warranty and all that good stuff, and you can get them adjusted. I mean, you're not going to get that with Amazon, but you're getting them for a good price. Now, when you look at the cases, there's clearly no comparison. A Crew is very high end. It's got a really nice lining and a hard case. There's also a soft cloth polishing pouch if you don't want to carry the hard case, or if you want to, you know, carry something in here to polish your sunglasses with. So these come in this, which pops open. It was a little difficult to pop open. Okay, there we go. And this is the actual case that you're meant to carry around. It's very soft and it squishes, so you do have to be careful when you carry it in a bag if you have a bunch of other things in there. There is a polishing cloth and they fit in there like so. But if you're wanting a similar cool retro look and you're not wanting to spend hundreds of dollars on your sunglasses, you can get these for less than $20. I want to say they were around $15. And if I can find the other vendors, I'll link those too, because there were a few different brands that carried this similar style. So I'm going to stay with fashion for a little bit, talk about some clothing, swimsuits, a bra. I think that's about it before I get into a couple of home items that have saved me this summer. I'll start with the top that I have on. I have this in peach and white. I think they're calling this pink. It is not pink. It is clearly peach. My friend Christy had this at the beach in a chambray blue. I want to say they're calling that sky blue. And she had it in white, and it was just a really cute, casual, beachy vibe. Now, I think if you get this thinking it's going to be dressy, you're not going to like it. Now, I do not dry this in the dryer. I feel like it might shrink up. I could be wrong. I wash it like normal and then hang it to dry. I pretty much do that across the board for all my Amazon stuff. I'm a size 4 and I do have kind of a large bust, and I have a long long torso. So I typically will size up in blouses because they can be kind of short on me, and it seemed pretty short. Normally I would have gotten a medium, but I did size up to a large. I don't feel like it's too large since it is just that casual look. Had I not seen hers and seen the length, I would have ordered a medium, but I did order a large. It's still not super long, but it's not too short either. So I would definitely size up on this, but I feel like you could even tie it too if you wanted that look. I'm liking it for summer, even though it's long sleeved. I like to roll up the sleeves. It's thin. It's not hot to even wear it, you know, out and about. I do like to wear a cami underneath it because you can kind of see through it, and I'm realizing my nails are matching. I like both colors I got, and I did like it in the blue as well. I'm sure any color would be really cute, just depending on your preference. The back detail is cute, and that's something I didn't really realize it had until I got it. It's not going to be fitted. It's just that loose, casual look that I like in the summer. I have several wireless bralettes that offer decent support for the girls and are super comfortable. I mean, I don't wear them in lieu of regular bras, but I like wearing them around the house or somewhere just casually. They work for larger chest if you still need support. So I got this from Calvin Klein. It's really pretty, and I am sad to say that it is being returned. I got a large based on their size chart. Even if I size down to a medium, the fabric is just not supportive enough. Now, if you have a smaller bust or if you just don't need much support, I think you might really like this. It's super soft and silky feeling, but it just did not work out for me. I don't know when we're going to the beach next, but I've been really liking just the kind of oversized, comfy shirt beach cover-up look. And I saw this cover-up on Amazon and I thought, you know, let's just try it. I got it in a medium in the color beige. Now, the first time I washed it, I didn't dry it. I hung it up to dry and I did steam it. I know who steams a beach cover up, but I just kind of wanted to see what would happen. And then after that first wash, I washed it and dried it, and it worked out pretty nicely. If you don't dry it, it is going to be wrinkled. I'll just warn you of that. It has tabs so that if you want to roll up the sleeves, you can, or you can just let them hang. Based on the color you get, I think this could look really high end, and it's less than $30. There's a lot of different colors and prints to choose from. I mean, I probably could have gotten a small, but I wanted it to fit a little bit loose. I don't find that it's too short. You can kind of see through this particular shade. I don't mind that since it is a beach cover-up. I mean, I have swimwear on underneath it. I'm sure with the dark shades, you wouldn't be able to see through it. So that is something to consider. But if you're looking for this kind of look, it does drape nicely. This is the first time I've ever tried bathing suits from Amazon. I tried several different ones and sized myself in several different ways based on the feedback, the reviews that I saw, as well as the size charts. And for all of them, depending on the colors, the prices are all different. I was really excited about this one because the reviews said that it was really good for those of us with long torsos, but to maybe size up to accommodate for the long torso. So I don't usually get one pieces because of my long torso. They always go up in places where I don't want them to go. But because of the reviews, I was like, you know, let's give this one a shot. And I also thought because of that cutout right there, it might be kind of a good compromise between a tankini and a one piece. Oh, this was just bad all around. Keep in mind that I am a size 4 and I would normally get, you know, a 6 or an 8 in a one piece. I got an extra large because of the long torso situation. Despite what the reviews said, it was still too short. It dug into my shoulders. It dug into the nether regions. And I also have a chest. It was way too big around the chest. This was the oddest fitting swimsuit I've ever tried on, and I really thought it was going to be so cute, and I love the colors. Now, some people showed pictures of themselves with this on and it looked great. I just apparently do not have the body for this. I will say that the fabric is really nice though. So I was impressed with the quality, but not the fit. It was just such an odd fit and there was nowhere for me to go with this. No other size for me to try so that it would fit properly. This is another one piece that people swore was made for long torsos, but I still sized up to a large and it was too long for me. But it had a promising fit, so I decided to try it in a medium, and I actually really like this. This is the first one-piece swimsuit that I have liked in what I can remember my entire adult life. They are literally always too short for me, or I don't like the way the legs are cut. Now, as far as support goes under the bust, I wouldn't say it's perfect with support, as in it lifts you, but you know, it's fine. I'm not going to be, you know, an Olympic swimmer in this, but it looks really good. It's just flattering. This shade is listed as pine green. It is not pine green. This is a deep teal or a deep aqua, which I think is stunningly beautiful. The fabric is nice and expensive seeming. It's got some beautiful ruching on it too, if you are, you know, a little bit self-conscious about the belly area. So it's slimming. It's just a really flattering suit. I love that cut for enhancing the shoulders too. I am keeping this in a size medium for the length. I think if it wasn't for the length, I could have gone with the size small. It's getting brighter by the minute outside. I'm having to adjust my light. I loved the print on this, but I do not feel like the online representation is accurate, especially for the top. This is your standard triangle top, and I feel like what's shown just makes it seem like it has a little bit more coverage. It does say it runs small, so I knew enough to go ahead and order a large, but there was still not enough coverage. The bottoms were okay. I would have liked a little more coverage in the rear, and so this is going back. I just feel like even the pictures online just make it seem like both the bottom and the top have so much more coverage than they actually do. Even if I had sized up to say an XXL, which I would probably need to get to have it fit like that model, the band would have been way too big. It would have also been way too big around the hips. So I would say this is not as pictured coverage wise, and this is going back. I got this suit for the top. It's less than $30. I'm fine paying that for a top. I know everybody's different with their price points of bathing suits, but if I can find something that fits well, I will definitely pay that for a top. I just don't particularly like this cut of bottom on me, so I wasn't as concerned with the bottoms. I originally ordered this in a large, and I liked the way it looked as far as coverage goes, but I felt like it was a little bit loose around the band. Even though the crisscross part ties around the back at the bottom, this part that goes around is just one continuous band. There's no hook or anything. So because I liked it and thought maybe if I tighten that up a little bit, if it's one size smaller, it will work, I ordered it in the medium. I do feel like it compromised the cup coverage at the top just a little bit, but I didn't like the way the straps felt. I felt like they were cutting into my shoulders. I just didn't feel like it really flattered me the way I thought it would. It didn't provide any lift or any support. I don't know. I didn't really like the way it looked. I have a similar crisscross style from Athleta that is so flattering. It provides lift and support. I think it's bra cup size. And I mean, I'm not expecting the same thing from Amazon, but this just did not flatter me. It didn't hold me up the way I need to be held up. So both the medium and the large are going back. And I will say that the medium bottom did fit nicely. I just don't particularly like this style of bottom on me. So if you don't need massive support or lift, you might really like this style, this top. They have some cute prints, but I know not every print fits the same across the board. I just think sometimes with these swimsuits, it's a lot of trial and error. Thank goodness for Prime and free shipping and free returns. This top is very out of the box for me. I have never had a top this style, but I keep seeing them everywhere and I think they're so cute. This is more of a fashion-y type top, and I'm saying top because it's got the same style bottoms that I just showed you with the last suit, and I'm seeing prices range from around $20 all the way up to $36, so it just depends on the color that you get. I got this in black and I just think that it is adorable on. I find this really just retro and flattering and fashionable, but the large felt a little bit too loose around the band area, although I love the coverage in the front, even though it comes down pretty low. So I decided to order the medium too, to see if that just fixed that band area, and it did, but I do feel like it exposed a little bit more in the cleavage area, and I don't know, I was kind of having to tug at it a little bit. So I'm actually thinking about keeping the large and maybe having that taken in a little bit. I feel like for the price, I could do that. And I just think this is so cute. It's so different than anything that I have. This was an unexpected purchase, an unexpected hit for me, and it's so different from anything I have and just really cute. This is just a bikini top. Not a full bikini, just a top. I have a couple of bikini bottoms that are in need of a navy bikini top, so I thought I would try this one. Based on the measurements, I got a 10 to 12, and it offers no support at all. I just have no shaping with the boob area, and I can tell if I size down to a 6 or 8, it's not going to solve that, and it's going to expose too much on the narrow side at the top. So unfortunately, this did not work out, and sizing down will not help. The fabric is nice, so if you don't need support, this is a really, really cute top. I have a thing for one shoulder tops, one shoulder swimsuits, dresses. So I was really wanting this to work out, but unfortunately it just didn't. Even though I got this candle from Amazon, I'm a little weird about putting it in this video, but I know you guys always want to know about my candles and what works and what doesn't work for me. This is Champagne Toast from White Barn Candle Company, which is coincidentally another product that coordinates with the shirt that I have on and with my nails, but that is not why I have it in this video. So this is, I think, a Bath & Body Works product. I didn't realize that when I ordered it, but you know, I got it from Amazon and I know there are different sizes available. So get it from wherever you want, but I do want to report back on it because this was such a hit in our house, and I really am not too keen on a lot of Bath & Body Works scents because I find that they can be very cloying, a little overly sweet, and that they burn really unevenly. This burned very evenly and it was not overly sweet. It has notes of bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. It was very light and refreshing, and it's one of those candles that everybody commented on when they came in about how great it smelled in our home, and it's great for this time of year too. So I wanted to include it no matter where you buy it from, Amazon, Bath & Body Works, wherever. I would definitely buy this again. So I've mentioned here and there how hot it is in our temporary rental living situation. It's an older home with an older air conditioning unit and probably less than optimal insulation at this point. In the late afternoon, it doesn't get below 78 to 80 in the majority of the house. Our room where I film is the hottest room in the house. It's probably 5 degrees hotter than the rest of the house. So when I'm filming in here, like I am right now, I start to beat up with sweat. It just happens. So we do have ceiling fans, but they only do so much. And plus I can't really have a ceiling fan on while I'm filming because my hair would be going everywhere. So I picked a couple of floor fans to help with the air situation. The one I got for my room that lives kind of in that direction, and I have it to where it blows kind of that way. It's not directly on me so that my hair doesn't blow. It's from Rowenta. It wasn't the cheapest fan in the world, but it is quiet. You can't hear it when I'm filming, and that's one of the reasons why I got it. It's got a remote, it's got a bunch of different settings, a nighttime setting. I love this thing, and I wasn't really expecting to love it as much as I do, so that was a great purchase in July. Now the one that I got for the living room is less expensive, but it also makes more noise, and it helps so much more than just having the ceiling fan on. It's from Honeywell. It says it's quiet, but it's not nearly as quiet as this Rowenta, but it really just helps cool the room in a whole different way than just having the ceiling fan on. So if you're in need of some kind of an extra fan this summer for, you know, your porch or indoors, I highly recommend either one of these two. I've been having great luck with them in our less than optimal situation. If you're wanting some absolute Amazon must-haves, I'll link my last Amazon must-haves video here so you can check that out, and my July favorites and fails, which has a bunch of different products, not just Amazon, both good and bad. I would also love to hear some great things that you've discovered from Amazon that I can check out. Leave those in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed seeing my July Amazon hits and misses. Give this video a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!